Hi, it's me, Lubna, again, and I know it's been a while since I last made a video. I've just been a little bit busy over the past week and a half because of exams that I've had in medical school. Today I'm back and I'm gonna update you on everything and also talk about mainly something that my counselor told me a few months ago that has stuck with me, and that is what is true for others does not have to be true for you. So yeah, I've been going to therapy and I recommend it for anyone, even if you have like no issues going on in your life. It's just really nice to have somebody to talk to and to get advice for different things going on in your life, because we all have ups and downs every day, and often we just want to have someone to share that with. When she told me this, what's true for others does not have to be true for you, it really stuck with me because I realized a lot of people around me tend to complain a lot, and I totally understand, especially in medical school. It's very difficult. It's challenging learning so much in such a short amount of time. But I think attitude is also very important. When you wake up and you look forward to the day, whatever it is you have to do, even if it's like some menial task, if you do it with like love and joy in your heart, it's gonna make it enjoyable for you. You're gonna transform whatever it is you're doing if you take that positive attitude with you. Actually, this morning I posted something on my story that said you can find something uplifting in every day, and you can look for the positive even when it's difficult to do so. And when it's difficult to do so, if you're able to find something positive in each day, that will make you stronger, because you'll realize that no matter what's going on around you, even if your whole entire world is falling apart, you'll still be able to find something positive and something to look forward to. So for medical school, which is my current situation, I tell myself, like, before every exam, I think of it as like a game or something fun, something to look forward to and like relax about, not as a burden. A lot of times, as I said before, we think of the tasks we have to accomplish as burdens rather than as privileges. I'm just going to recommend anyone who's listening to my video right now to think of your burdens in terms of privileges rather than burdens, and watch them turn into privileges. Actually, yesterday I volunteered at a food pantry as part of an assignment I had for an interprofessional group class that I'm taking as for medical school requirement. And we had to distribute food boxes and day bags full of food and necessities to homeless people and low-income individuals. And like interacting with so many different people from those lower socioeconomic levels showed me how privileged I am, even just to be in medical school or even have had higher education. I graduated from an Ivy League school and I have a master's in public health, and not that many people get those opportunities. In fact, I don't even take credit for all of that. It's mainly because my mom, who she's a doctor, and I'm so lucky to have been born into the family that I've been born into, because I have had so many opportunities for personal advancement. A lot of times people end up homeless not because of their own fault, but because of the situation that they had to grow up with, and maybe like some living situation or like the family that they had to grow up with led to this outcome. So we can't always blame people for where they are in life. And that's another reason that I would like to be a psychiatrist. I would like to help people get out of those situations, or more importantly, to treat the cause. So treat it before it happens. In terms of homelessness, treat the cause. So treat the family. Make sure that the child develops a good way of thinking and acting and living in the world. In general, my main point of all of this is that attitude is everything, and when we look at our burdens as privileges, we can transform our entire world, and also the worlds of those around us. Isn't it nice? Isn't it lovely to be around somebody who is very positive and who only sees the bright side and looks for the best construction in every action. I watched a video or like listened to an audiobook recently that said something like, look for the best in others, and both in other people and situations, and the best will come back to you. So yeah, when you look for the best, it tends to bring out the best. So even in people, like even in the most difficult people, if you look for the best and you tell them, you compliment them, tell them that this or that quality is good in them, and you notice that they're going to feel motivated to be more of that thing. Yeah, so that is my advice. I think I went over so many different topics. Like in this video, I switched from one topic to another. I started by saying what's true for others does not have to be true for you, but I think just sharing my thoughts is a privilege in and of itself, and I'm so glad that I have the power of technology and the power of connection to connect with everybody who watches my videos, especially my former teachers and friends from my childhood. I love keeping in touch with all of you. Thank you so much for always believing in me and encouraging me and supporting me in all of my endeavors. I would love to hear what you think, if you have any thoughts on this video and what I had to say. So please go ahead and leave a comment if you want, or you can just message me directly, especially if you are my friend on social media. You can always message me and I'll always try to reply whenever I get a chance. So thank you so much for listening, and I hope you have a wonderful day, evening, afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are in the world.